Hello and welcome once again to Laocook.com. Today Kamsen and I are going to be showing you how we make our roast duck Laotian style. What we have here is a 2 kilo duck, and what Kamsen is doing is he's opening it up to get it ready for the marinade. What we're going to be doing now is cutting underneath the thigh and opening up the leg of the duck, cutting close to the bone, loosen up the meat. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want the marinade to penetrate the tougher thighs and the leg of the bird, and exposing the bone also helps increase the flavour. Now we're going to loosen the wings. This is also for the same effect, to allow the marinade to penetrate the top part of the breast. As you can see, we're not cutting all the way through. The wing is still attached to the bird, and this will also help the duck keep its shape while we cook it. Score the skin on the middle of the breast. What we're going to do after we've done this is we're going to allow the duck to rest for a good 15-20 minutes before we go on to the next step, which is the marinade. The ingredients for our marinade today will be oyster sauce, mushroom soy sauce, sea salt, chopped garlic, chopped ginger, some finely chopped lemongrass, diced shallots, coriander stems, and some white pepper. In Vientiane, where this recipe originated from, I am told that the best place to buy the duck for this particular dish is at a small market called the Talat Hin Kwa, which directly translated means the market stone bridge, and it's called that way because that's where they used to make the concrete slabs and the cement to build bridges. This recipe also works well with chicken, and what we're going to be doing with our duck is we're going to be roasting it, but in Laos you'll normally find this dish being cooked over a barbecue. Having added all the ingredients, what we need to do is to make sure we rub the marinade in well, especially into the slits which we made earlier, underneath the thigh and in the open leg and underneath the wings. As you can see, in our roasting tin we have some water, and what the water basically does is that whilst we are roasting the duck, the drops of fat will fall into the water, and the water will stop the fat from burning. What we'll do now is we'll let the duck rest for a good 6 to 8 hours, and then we'll cook it in our oven at 180 degrees for about 35-40 minutes. When you've removed the duck from the oven, it's very important to let the duck rest for a good 10-15 minutes before you start chopping. And here in our chopping process you can see Kamsen removing the wings of the bird, which is fairly easy because you made the first cuts before you marinated the duck. What we need to do now is to remove the backbone. What we're going to do now is remove the breast from the thigh and the leg. We'll cut the breast into 3 pieces. Using a meat cleaver helps, or a heavy knife. Easily cut through the meat and the bone of the roast duck. To cut through the leg bone of the duck, you'll need to use a little bit of force. That's where the meat cleaver comes in handy. And there we have it. Laocook.com Laotian style roast duck. Thank you for watching.